Hello, welcome. This is a guided reading for you. If you have clicked on this video, trust that message is meant for you. This is all about the timeless journey. Trust that you're brought here for a reason. So the message that I already received while I was shuffling, I spilled all of my cards. I was trying to get my camera right, and that is a message. These cards actually went out of sight. They went out of sight, so they went under my couch, and what they are the Nine of Wands. So what is in your subconscious? What is active beneath the surface? What is active beneath beneath the cause? All right, so what is causing any disruptions in your life? This is the Nine of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior card. This is feeling like you have been on a non-stop turmoil path, feeling like you're backed up against the wall, feeling like you are in a place that you have not given up. I think, and this is the message, that you have not given up, and there is a success, there is a path that is beyond your current situation, beyond what is, it's like, and the wands are fire. This is movement. It is creation. What is that inspiration behind the scenes? So the Nine of Wands, it is the journey where you have gone so far and feeling like you're at that point where you're backed up against the wall, and this is that flip side. This is that movement, action, what is actually going on beyond the scenes, behind the scenes. And it's like your magic isn't dulled out, your magic isn't burnt out, but it is all around you. It's all around you. It surrounds you. What you're not seeing is you are elevating past. So it's like a move past the material world. What is that starting that fire? What feels like it's been burned out, and it's all these flames, all these candles, that are kind of smoking after they've been blown out. What is actually occurring behind the scenes is action, movement. There is energy that is misplaced, but it is not necessarily misplaced, but it's like you've missed it. You've missed what has been placed. All around you is an endless force of your creation, endless force of your magic. Your magic is not burning out, and it's almost feels like the smoke has created some kind of a barrier, some kind of a fog. But what you're not seeing, it's a beginning of a turn. It's like a turning of a leaf. It is a change is needed in this situation. And it's not everything that you've gone through, but it has placed you so that you could evolve and use a source of your energy to branch off and see that in this place, it is so that a fated event can rise above and really morph yourself. Those wounds have brought you strength. Those wounds have brought you understanding. And the wounds have offered an olive branch for you to really branch anywhere that your heart's desired. This is beyond the current situation. What is occurring past what feels like no escape and nowhere to turn is actually misplaced energy. And it's this sense of misdirection is to show you a new source of growth, creating, like, almost like making your own path where there was no path. An obstacle turns into a chance past. It's like a chance to move past what has been keeping you feeling wounded. So this is a desire. This is a deeper desire within your heart space, that this is destiny unfolding, needing to have a new place, a new adventure off the old track. So when something fumbles, something unravels, it's turning those lemons into lemonade. It's adding your own perseverance, your own perception, and your own sense of not being held down anywhere anymore. So fighting off the past is only relevant in the past. And to flip this around, you see a 9 and a 6 are flipped around, right? To flip it around and see the success and what you can offer into your heart space. I feel like this was an exit to really come back to your heart space and ask yourself important questions, desires, things that bring you a sense of beyond your situation. You're not your situation. You are free to offer care and love and bring back who you are. And it's almost like being graceful, being charming, and know that you're resilient. So that it's like that comeback. It's not about what you've been through, but it's all about the comeback, you know? And it's like being kind to yourself and being kind to others. It's the success from what we don't always feel like success. It's almost like something that doesn't feel good in the moment, but there is a deeper connection to another 6. So we have 9, 6, 6, 6 of Wands, 6 in Cups. So 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and 6 of Cups. Yeah, so this is all about your heart, your desire, your free, the freedom to gift, turn challenges into gifts. Being resilient and seeing the reward in being grateful. The universe is not against you, and the world is not against you. It feels like it. But it's so that you can reach a different level of connection, understanding, and come back to who you were before the world became such a battlefield. 6 of Cups. This is all about the memories, about being nostalgia and coming back to a safe place, or a place that feels like home. It feels like it's Cancerian energy, 6 of Cups. So it's a place of remembering the things that are important, the things that bring happiness, and the things that come free in life, right? The being kind to others comes free, and that there's this success, the inner success of just doing the right thing. And it's like passing that down from generations. This is Leo energy, Six of Wands. So Cancerian, Leo, and the Nine of Wands is Sagittarius. So it's beyond the circumstance. The greatest success are the stories that go untold, and the kindness that go untold. And not wishing the world was a better place, but living it, not just wishing it, live it. Doing kind gestures and having to be the warrior at times. It's like you're able to decide what you're not wanting to take into fate and take in destiny, but taking your own happiness, your own energy, to use it, not to fight off the negative, but to bring joy, to bring yourself joy by choosing where you put your time and energy, how you express yourself. It comes back to a place that represents a shared vision, a shared environment, kindred spirits, kind, things that just bring you happiness, things that naturally connect to your emotions and to your place of perception. This is the inner knowledge, connecting to that heart space, connecting to your inner child. Be who you want the world to be. You are the change. You are you can see beyond the world. You can see beyond and just turn away from it, or you can connect to it and be a part of the change and be a part of a new vision, be a part of. It's Mercury energy with Gemini, the Lovers, another 6. So we have 6, wow, and then 1, 9, which is that resilient energy, not knowing how resilient you are, even if you feel like you've been backed into a corner. It was to break you out, break your energy out of some old belief, some old, almost like reality. So we have that 9, yeah, choosing not who you were. And it's almost like being that bold. Fire energy is creation, right? It's fire. Fire is source. Fire is light, and fire is also capable of destruction. So it's how you choose to use your energy. I feel like, it's just Gemini, you can almost get that mirror image, where just a reflection, an image. It's like seeing the old image, seeing the old patterns, and changing it. Turning the wheel of time, turning the wheel of destiny, turning the wheel to a place beyond circumstance, and giving a safe place, not repeating the same cycles, not following the steps, of ones who have felt like you always had to fight back. So it's creating a spark, lighting a flame of almost like those old candles that got blown out. And what wish that when you blew those candles out, I feel like there's a creation, a wish that was created, and it's a connection to the memories, connection to a place that home, that calls you home. Home in your heart. Home is where the heart is. It's like when you're not fighting back anymore, you're not letting that energy be present in your life. It's not creating a place. It's like you're cutting, like you're connecting back to a time of it's like you're connecting to new ideas, new perception, and new offerings of love. And it's almost like when you allow yourself to act like a mirror image of one another, and it's like you involve yourself, you connect yourself. It's like you're putting your hands in the flame. But when you're seeing something and you're turning, it's like you're turning away, no longer playing in that energy, no longer giving it your energy. It's like you're almost like you're giving back to that inner child, that self, that playful side that just wants to be curious about life and wants to be kind to others. And it's creating a safe place, creating a sense of caring and nurturing where feelings don't always have to be mutual. And you choose which energy field you connect to. So don't let the battlefield be a part of who you are, because you'll always have the scars. But I feel like once you've put your hand in the flame, you won't do it again, right? So learn from the past. It's like learn from the past. Don't let the past be who you become. Don't let the past be a reflection of you, but connect to what information you're given, what is coming through as learned from the past, and allow this to teach you and teach others. And not to reflect, and not let it be a reflection of not let it be a reflection of what you've gone through. Let love always be that path. Let the youthful energy, let the curious, and let your heart be open, not closed off from the world, but open to let things flow, let emotions flow, so you almost grow and build and and remain true to yourself. Your success is how you choose to overcome things. Don't lose yourself and don't hold yourself accountable. It's almost like this person's keeping their hand out of the flame. Not every situation is a bad situation. Don't close your heart space off if you've been burned. Just find that place that can see past and create a vision for you, and let that guide you. All right. When the light seems dim, just let love guide your way. It's that warm space within that will always be a place of where you can express yourself. All right. So it's like that Mercury mind is like learning from the past. Don't letting it like be a reflection of you. You don't want the past to be a reflection of who you are. Let it be this connection to what you needed to hear, the truth, the guidance, the what was trying to teach you, was teaching you how to love yourself. Even when love was not around, you never were without that fire, that desire, that burning, that passion. All right, so let's see what's coming out. The guidance from the animal spirit cards. Ooh, that popped right out here. We have rabbit. Okay, so the rabbit can tend to be a little skittish and maybe paying attention to something and not really focusing on what is the bigger picture. So seeing beyond. Don't be so focused where your lens is only seeing what is happening currently all around you. It's like needing to like lessen your focus and see beyond, because I feel like if you're too focused on one thing, it could turn out where you're actually doing more harm, you're doing more damage. Fish. All right, Pisces energy. Wow, okay, so yeah, it's like following the flow in that unknown area in the dark, and the fish kind of flops around. But it's like there is this flow of going off track, going off of going out of that place of illusion. And it's like that place of illusion was keeping you small, keeping you stuck in a place where you had to swim in only a certain rhythm. So this is like breaking out of, going into the darkness, going into the place that feels like uncomfortable. It feels, because it's like the illusion of what you are putting your energy on. It's really keeping you from seeing everything else happening around you, which could actually end up, if you're staying in that situation, could do more damage. It's like letting the spark, giving the light to somebody else, it's almost like giving the match to somebody else, and the fireworks go off all around you, so this is needing all of the details, not to be too stuck on the first thing, the first listening for every little noise. It's almost like being paranoid of one thing happening where you could be missing out on what the limitations the world is trying to restrict you from, keeping you in that fear, keeping you blocked, keeping you always focused on one thing, like the outside world, where it's like you're not seeing that little door, you know, the little door here at the tree where you're meant, you couldn't see it because you're only looking at what was going on. You're only looking at what you're fighting off, that if you not turn around, you'd see that the door was right at your feet. But it's like your lens is too focused on what has already simmered out, what has burnt out, where this is like a revelation. This is like a place to enhance your journey, not being limited by the situation going on at hand. There's a totally different door that you're meant to open. So it's like you're being limited by the noises, by the outside world, or just by something somebody else is saying. So afraid of everything. That's a rabbit. Interesting. Look at that. Afraid of everything. That's literally what it says. Afraid of everything. Wow. The rabbit. So overwhelmed, frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks about it so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. All right, so it's like being so focused on the lens of what is going on in your situation that it's like you're unable to move past your own fears. Your fears are actually what's going to keep you in this illusion of dark space where there's a big ocean ahead of discovery and treasures to find. Instead of talking and almost like rambling into almost like talking so much about something, it almost ends up happening, right? Because it's so focused on it. All right, so rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future. Yeah, so it's like the circumstance but it's like, to flip this around, it's like beyond this focus on, and look at the rabbit and the Knight of Wands. Look at that, right? It's like so laser focused on what has been surfacing and what's going on in the surface level. It's like talking yourself into the situation, staying in the situation. All right. So if you're worried about the future and what's holds after feeling like things have unraveled, you feel like maybe a little like that wounded warrior where it's like you've been through so much and here you are, but it's like your wounds are healing and you are no longer all about that situation anymore. So what is evolving from this? All right. So feel like you can become your worst enemy. All right. Focusing on the negativity, it's like the future is being missed. All these different missed opportunities are burning out, but it's like the universe is keeping giving you another wand. It's like you are that creation. You hold the key. You are being shown that by the smoke that the door is actually underneath your feet. So the smoke is almost signaling you. So the universe is trying to spin up a dust cloud. So not the universe, sorry. So we spin up a dust cloud of fear, right? And this is like that dust, this fog here. That a dust cloud of fear, and then complain to others that we are lost. So notice your thoughts and words. Oh, rabbit, they shape your destiny. So, all right, it's like almost like this is a time to shift what you have been, shift your dialogue, shift your aims, and it's almost like going off on a new adventure. You're full of energy, and your energy is being misplaced, where in this cloud, I feel like you are able to like see above the clouds, right? And it's like you can go places that maybe you couldn't go before, and yet may feel unsettled, may feel like you're back in the door, where actually the door is just somewhere maybe misplaced, placed somewhere where you're not able to see it. So thoughts are keys. Thoughts are keys to new ways of moving, new ways of learning, and new ways to adapting. It's like this key unlocks great success. offered in ways that you are meant to pass down. I feel like these gifts of joy, gifts of happiness, and gifts of just being kind, because a gift of change, a gift that connects love beyond the borders, love beyond circumstance, and love unconditionally, because it's all a reflection. You are that reflection to others. A safe space, a place of honesty, and a place that kindness is what makes the world go round. So I feel like these are new ideas of elevation, new ideas of intelligent thinking, and it's like not being blinded, not being stuck in the smog or the fog, but using your tools, using your magic in the right place, using your magic and seeing a reflection, being that reflection, being that bridge where love is uncharted. Love can be uncharted. Love can be what you make of it, all right? So seeing beyond, connecting beyond, your mind is no longer manipulated. It's moving, shifting past the illusion and connecting back to the memories of the ancestors, the memories of we're all in the same journey, and we're all a reflection of each other. Time to be kind. It's all a matter of perception, all right? So don't let the world take you in a place that makes you close your heart space, because your heart is happiness. Your heart, look at that. Yeah, don't be stuck in what was. There's a celebration to be gained from every spilt milk, from every regret, from everything that didn't work out. There is an out. There is, from every negative experience, there is something to celebrate. All right, so change your view and look around at all of the angles. You're destined for success. Plant those seeds, harvest the seeds, and put out there what you want to grow. All right? Plant seeds for success. Plant seeds in others that you want to grow, and it connects our roots back together. Because all together, our roots really do. Everything connects together in this electric field, all right? So let love be heard, and let hate fade away. Let love be the key, all right? Until next time, bye guys.